Hey, welcome back to the Let's Play, everyone. This is Dallas here. Yes, I'm still in my suit. No, I have not been in the casino since casino night. Maybe once. But I am gathering snow here. As you can see, I got what looks like a Bethesda symbol on my map, but I have to remake the 16,000 blocks of snow because I didn't realize I got rid of my whiteboard. I'll show you. But yes, we have my main computer monitor here. This creates the blue background. I just have that on there still. It's the last thing I made. But this was the old whiteboard map, but I turned it into my newspaper, so I lost my whiteboard. And I miss making whiteboard stuff. This is my SSC monitor over here. This is just a blank cork board. And here's where I'm making my new whiteboard. I've kind of given up on this ocean. Like, I've always told myself I will revert this back to normal ocean eventually. No, that's not going to happen. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. I love vibrant visuals so much. But yeah, we're just going to do all kinds of fun things today. I want to build everywhere, anywhere I can. Maybe something even involving the new Happy Ghast. And as you mentioned in the beginning, I will be uploading Vintage Stories soon. I just hit a rut on there and I got it all figured out. So, yes, that's a good idea. Yes. What do you think? What? No, we can't do that. Mark II engines are mainly for escape pods. We can't redesign those for the propulsion system. So write that down. We need to design new engines. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Okay. Propulsion system under the floating city. And then we use ghasts as the ghast taxi. And since we can color the saddles for them, we'll turn them all yellow. At least the ones for taxis. Yes, I like this a lot. Yes. I spent that much time gathering 16,000 blocks of snow to make a new whiteboard just to do this. Just to think that up. The floating city. You know, my biggest fear with these maps is Minecraft is still in talks of redesigning this for Bedrock. Because if you didn't know, we don't have banner markers on maps like Java does. And for that to be added to this game, they have to rework these. And the day that they do, I will probably lose all of these. I'm just thinking, maybe they'll create a system where you don't lose old maps, because that would really suck. But can you imagine if I lost all these? I put so much work into these, but I missed these. I wanted, and this is actually a real plan I'm thinking of. I'd probably call it like Cloud City above Moog City and then use a gas taxi system to get up there. That's pretty cool. Decided to build something in the city because why not? This space looked a little empty, so I threw up a little building here. Looks pretty worn down, like it's been here for a while, which it has. I usually put a lot of texturing in the sides, but when I know there's going to be a building right here too, I don't worry about it because you won't see it from the outside, and when you're on the inside, you'd rather have smooth walls. But yeah, I got to keep the back in consideration too, because as you can see over here, thought of them over here, these look decent. Even right here, but right here I didn't because I got to put a building there too. Perhaps I should have built that right here. Yeah, that probably would have been perfect here because it's white. Anyway, I'm stopping on it for now. I want to go do something else. So there, building. I'm feeling a little nostalgic. I'm watching an old video. If you guys remember, probably not. I have a Minecraft series from 2016, my first Java Minecraft series where I built one of my favorite houses. If I remember, I'll link the episode I'm talking about down below. It's like me preparing for my nomadic series. Anyway, I'm watching it right now, and it is my first time messing around with banners. And I want to recreate my first banner I ever made, and I even put it on my shield. So we need a piece of red dye. I think we need pink and yellow. It's probably going to be the dumbest thing you've ever seen. So I think I did that. And that. And then I threw it on a shield. I think this is my first banner I've ever made. Anyway, let's go build something. You doing good, pal? Good. Okay, there's one thing I really need in this city. Oh, this is my favorite view right here. With these new clouds too. Oh, just sunsets are so much better now. Look at that. Where's my spyglass? What? Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look how far those clouds go. Oh, that looks so good. I just love clouds in video games. That video I just referred to you guys where I made this shield, That whole video, I was obsessing over the new sky I was using. That's just how much skies matter to me in video games. Oh, and that, oh, look at that. Look, okay. Anyway, there's something this city is really lacking, and I think a lot of you know what it is. It's trees. I mean, that was my original plan, though, for this city, is to make it look very cyberpunkish. Not many trees at all, but you know what? I want to try to mix the two. I want it to look cyberpunkish. Oh, look at that building back there. High tech, but you know what? It really is missing some greenery. And you know, my favorite tree in this world is this one right here. It may look a little strange. It actually looks better when it's like you see it from a very long distance and it's on the edge of fog. The only thing I don't like about this tree is there's a lot of brown around it, so it blends in and you can't really enjoy the details. But for example, like over here when you have a blue sky against it, I think this tree looks actually so darn good. And this one don't even have leaves on it. So I believe this is the style I want to try to build in the city. But of course, some are going to be dead like this and some are going to have leaves on the branches. This tree was no small task. This is why I'm so scared. They're not going to be this big though. I might have a few this big in the town. I think that would look really cool. I love these giant trees. But I have to see what I mainly use. Just oak, spruce, and tough. Oh wait, and acacia. I guess that's essentially it. And you might think you just throw it together and create a tree, but like, it is so hard getting these shapes. All I'm saying is I struggled on this. Do I need to do this? I do need to. Okay, I'm gonna attempt one in the city. You having fun here, buddy? We'll make you a home eventually. So, the first tree I decided to make was over here. I'm still working on it. As you can see, it's kind of just turning out like the one at my house, but I'm obviously making it different. It's not a block for block remake at all. That would be very difficult. Kind of making this one lean a little bit. And I've been putting a ton of detail into these branches because I thought maybe I want this one to be dead. But when I look at it, it blends in around here a little too much. And the whole point of adding trees was to add a little bit of life to this place. So I think this one I am going to pack a bunch of leaves on. Now this is the hard part once I finish it, but I got a feeling right here with a big old oak tree, like it would just bring this little area together so much. I know it's a little out of place, but I'm going to add a little dirt patch around it, make it look like this was naturally here one day. You gotta make sure it looks good at all angles. Need some more branches. Luckily the top part's a little bit easier than these big branches down below. Got a little branch coming out right here. Oh wait, but then we got the leaves. Oh boy. Alright, I believe that's the finished product. Just wanted to show you before I try to attempt to throw leaves on it. Although this is the side I've been looking at the most. I hope it looks good from over here. What about from down here? Oh yeah, looks great. Almost makes me want to leave it like that, but I don't want this city to be too lifeless. Let's throw some leaves on. And then this will give us the option, like, in the winter, if I want to, like, shred all the leaves off, I can just take them off. And it'll still look good. Alright. Was it a mistake to put leaves on? I actually don't think so. That looks like a real big oak tree up there. I know it looks strange on this side, specifically. Because it almost looks like this wall was built by me, which it was. And then it makes you wonder, how was a tree up there? Well, what I think is this used to be the ground level, and then we dug away all of this right here. And we left this big oak tree. Make sure it looks good from all sides. Yeah, could use a little more fluff at the top, perhaps. But one thing I really want to try to do is leave a lot of open gaps in the middle, because oak trees are really like that. You can see the sky through the middle quite a bit. Oh yeah. Vibrant visuals make it look good. Oh yeah, I think this is what the city's missing. I mean, I will admit, the tree is a little large for that area, but I think it's because it's the only tree right there right now. So on the other side of the street, I think I need to make some more small versions of this tree. Oh yeah, I really like that. This is what the city was missing, is large trees. So on this side, what I was talking about, maybe in the front yard of this, have like two small, I don't know. Ooh, I really like that there. Oh gosh. Oh, but this thing took forever to make. I've been choosing really long projects for this video, and that was that thing I actually didn't want to do because I'm tired of these long gaps in between videos. I chose to place 16,000 blocks of snow, then make a whiteboard. Now I'm making trees. All the longest, most time-intensive things. We're gonna put a tree over here. So I wouldn't mind cramming trees in the side of buildings. No, I don't want to cover the kelp sign. put a small one out here, but there's power lines right there. Or maybe back here. Kind of got a pipe there. Maybe we don't need one up here. Oh, I love it. It turned out so good. Oh my God. Are you kidding, Dallas? I've been having such a hard time. Like, I see places where I need to place leaves, and then I just scaffold up, and then I'm like, I forget where it is. I'm like, okay, I'll just place leaves here. And then I get down, and I realize that was not the place I wanted leaves. The ghasts! Jeez, this would have been so perfect while I'm building this. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, gosh. How did I forget about this? Especially in the under sections, too. Like, I need leaves under here. Boom. Thank you so much, little ghast. Oh, this is so useful. Ghasts are so perfect for building trees. I can't believe I haven't thought of that. How do you go down? Oh, like that. Need a little more fluff under here. You can even do it. I guess you don't even have to get off on top of them. Yeah, you can just kind of move around like this. You don't risk falling off either. Okay, I'm starting to realize he is definitely a building tool and not meant for travel. Can you crouch on the edge? Oh, you can! Oh, wow. That's cool. Decided to add one more branch here. When I went down on the ground and looked up right here, but if you can imagine without that branch there, just a huge void. Even kind of right in here too. And the thing to make trees look good is obviously from every direction far away, but also when you're under it looking up, making it look full. So yeah, I'm probably gonna add one right there too. But yeah, okay, time to fill this one with leaves too. And I kind of have a system for placing leaves. First of all, I try to place them pretty sporadically all over the branch like this, and I try to cover like 90% of the sides of the actual branch. But I do like to leave some open because it's nice to see a branch poking through. But then a lot of times, instead of, you know, just placing a huge clump of leaves and on every side, like of this leaf, for example, or in this one, instead of just placing a bunch right here, I do that, and then get rid of this one. And that leaves an air gap in here. And I'll probably do it right on this side too. And it creates holes in the tree, so when you look up, it's not just all one solid bush. You want to be able to see a lot of the sky through the tree. That one branch made it a little bit more fuller. That looks like a grand oak tree to me. I might just continue making oak trees. Or I might make some smaller ones around the city, because we definitely need some greenery. Or I might just do some minor detail work, because my entrance into the city here is still not how I want it. That tree adds a lot, but such as like these blank areas out here, I need to add some sitting areas. Yeah, why not? I'll do that instead. I'm going to focus on making this area finally look really welcoming. Okay. One thing that really needs to be finished is one of the first buildings we made here. As you can see, I finally put a roof on it, but after adding detail like I do on these roofs, I realized it's going to be covered in snow, so that was a waste of time. But anyway, from the ground level, you can't see anything up here, and most of my buildings have some like unique things on them, so yeah, let's go ahead and build some like towers on top of this, antennas. Of course, it starts raining. How do these look? Just some fancy looking towers for this. Looking pretty cool. Well, the question is, can I see them from the ground? Oh yeah. The only thing I miss about RTX is redstone really glows. Oh, but that looks good though. Just adds a few antennas up there. Probably gonna add a little bit more. Okay, adding some grass and dirt under this. A few little wildflowers. Gotta have some of these. What else do we? Oh yeah. Wait. These. Because it's a freaking tree. And as you can see, there's one. Can we catch it? Oh, wait, does it just go all the way down, or do they eventually disappear? Oh, it's still going. Whoa, I didn't know it has that big of a radius. Look at that. Wait, I never stopped and looked at that. I thought they fell in a 1 block wide gap. They go like all over the place. That's pretty cool. So I could actually put some leaves down there too, if I wanted. But I am running out, so I gotta go smelt some. Luckily, you don't have to go find them anymore. You can actually just smelt them, smelt actual leaves. Good enough. Leaves everywhere. Do I have a low enough? I have this one. No, I was gonna put like a little swing. Maybe off that one, because I like this area so much and staring off to here. Or I could just put a bench here. Is that Bob? What are you doing, Bob? What do you got? Ow. Ooh, can't forget firefly bushes. Oh wait, they need a sky above them. That's a good looking bench. Because you got these archways right here in this trapdoor. This jungle, of course. But I want to try another one here. That is if I have any. Yeah, right here. So maybe we can use some normal, or some of those, some of these, some of that. Yeah, this might look nice. How's that look? Ooh, that's not a bad bench. Ooh, oh, whoa, whoa. I do like that. I don't know if it's just the vibrant visuals, but signs and paintings and item frames always look very bright, but they're not fully released yet. And all glow item frames, or I mean glow ink on signs doesn't actually glow. Okay, I like that bench a little bit more than this one. I wonder if it would look strange. Right down the middle here. Do something like this. Just a little flower box. Because these are storefronts here. Oh wait, is he still in? Are you still alive? Oh, he is. What was your name again? James Lozen. Sorry, you're still in a boat. Still have to decide what the store is going to be. And then we got an empty one right there. I could put a villager in. Maybe we can do that today. It's just, I want a purpose. I guess I don't need a purpose. Like, what are you? You're a fisherman, aren't you? Of course. Huh? Well, maybe we can make another fish shop here. A Daniel or Talbot fish rivalry. The Lozen fish. Got one of these. One of those. How about that? That's pink. That's pink too. Okay. Have a little bit of bush action. Another little bit of bush action. Oh yeah. Pink flowers. This is a little different. Don't like that. How's that look? Not bad. Nice little pink flower box. Could add another version of the azalea in that. That's kind of cool. How am I out of brick? Perfect. I know someone who can sell me brick. Mike? Oh, good, you're still alive. Hey, just use some of my gambled money here. Thank you, buddy. Stack of flower pots? Perfect. Now I'll never run out. There we go, just a little azalea set up there. I kind of like that. Got a little mossy section here. Could add that there. A little bit of pink flowers. Same as over here. Liven it up a little bit. Do one more right here. Also, don't know how I never knew this. People have always told me you can, well, I already knew this. People told me you can pull boats with leads, and I knew this. But as you can see, oh, see, sometimes it'll be slow. Like that right there. That's about, I'd say, as fast as maybe riding the boat. Maybe it's a little bit faster. But I always preferred riding in the boat for some reason. But I found out when I was moving my villagers to the casino that you can do this. Okay, for example, if you jump, he kind of, I guess, goes in the air too. So you can just do this. Run and jump. You can literally sprint, run, and he won't come off the lead. Oh my god. There's this, oh my gosh. And now we have gas. See, I don't know if this was changed with the gas or this has been in the game for a while, being able to run and sprint. And I don't even know how to attach this to the ghast. We haven't even played around with that yet. Anyway, I'm putting a villager in here. I'm going to answer today's common question. From King Spider 147. Hey Dallas, when you were in school, what kind of student were you like back then? Huh. Oh, no wonder there's so many fishermen around here. Look at all these barrels over here. What kind of student was I? Well, here's the thing. Like, in high school, I was really into skateboarding. And I was a big gamer too. But, like, every time I think back to it, most people can fit themselves into a niche in high school, like what they were, who the people they were to hang out with. But for me, like, I hung out with all kinds of people, I guess, like, I mean, I don't know. There's always those popular kids too, and I had quite a few friends in that kind of category, but I didn't really ever hang out with them outside of school. I had my few friends from grade school that I always hung out with outside of school, and they were into skateboarding and BMX riding too. But what kind of student was I? I was pretty shy, I'd say. Like, I didn't talk a whole lot. I got average grades. I wasn't like some straight A or B student. I got my C's. I got my occasional D's. And yes, I've failed classes before. But yeah, I was just your average run-of-the-mill student. I was 6'4". I remember I didn't play any sports in high school, which is surprising because I played almost every sport in grade school. I think I just got really into skateboarding and focused on that. All right, we're going to pick a villager here. And yeah, I just kind of dedicated my life to that for some reason. Like, even during high school when they bring you in for counseling or whatever and they say, what do you want to be when you grow up? I put professional skateboarder. Oh my gosh. I cringed when we go over that in Steam. Oh, I guess that's the name. Congratulations, Steam. You're going to work at that little building. I don't know. I just did anything and everything. I didn't have any enemies. I didn't have a crazy amount of friends, but most people did like me. But I honestly tended to stay to myself, and I kind of liked that. A lot of people don't miss their high school days, but I'm one of those people. Well, I'm starting to realize I'm a huge sucker for nostalgia, so like I really always think about high school and miss it. There you go. Put Mr. in front of it because Steam was just a little random. Don't worry, I'll turn these into shops eventually, selling something. This place could probably still use a little bit more stuff. I mean, all I did was throw a bench, 2 benches in a flower box. Wow, nice. All right, let's get Steam in here. Always got to keep up to date with this stuff. If I don't, that would be devastating. I would lose control of my world. Where are you at? Brick, building, city. Until I name it, that's where you're at. But alrighty, everyone, I am gonna go ahead and thank my donors because they help this channel stay alive, and they are the kindest people ever. They help pay my bills. They help me just survive in general. These guys are phenomenal. Even you watching, you help a ton too. Want to thank Blake, oh gosh, Jones? Is it just Jones? Is the B silent? Because I forgot already. I can't remember if you told me. But thank you so much, Blake, and your message as well. I think you said you're an OG viewer or something like that. I read all the messages attached to these, by the way. I just don't put them on here because half the episode would probably be reading about my donors. But yeah, Ryan Browning, what, 100? Did you win that from the casino, Ryan? I think you did. And you felt guilty because I walked out with pretty much not much at all. I just realized I was just in the casino and I didn't gamble. Okay, let's clean this up and go gamble once. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Ryan Browning. 100? Jesus. Gosh, man, that's so much money. Thank you, Ryan, again, for your continued support. Yes, I'm putting a lot on roulette. You know what? I don't even care. Ryan inspired me. What should I do here? Nope. We are betting 5 emerald blocks on red. Oh, man, I do not want to look at that. Thanks again, Ryan. That's insane. And Ryan Jinx back with another dono. Thank you, Ryan, and your kind message. I read them all. I am serious. Thank you, Ryan Jinx. And Daniel Talbot with a 30. Once again, it's on black. It's on black, isn't it? Oh, no, it's on red. It's on red. Yes. Did you see that? What's your face? Is that David Sabrowski? You donated too. Oh my gosh. 5 in there. Take 5 out of here. Oh, put it in my bag. We're cleaning house here. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? And this actually feels like I'm winning money because this is all like, you know, oh man, you should see my crop farm now. Actually, I'll show you. But thank you so much, Daniel. Just like I said to them, you're helping tremendously with this channel. Thank you. And Michael Buckridge, who also left a comment saying he wants to be moved to the apartment. So I think aren't you in the motivational library, if I remember correctly? You don't want to work there anymore? Why not? I guess I'm gonna have to move someone else in there. I mean, if I remember, I can probably drag you out of there, but you are so deep underground. I won't promise it, but if I remember, I will do that one day, if I remember. But thank you for the dono, Mike. Yeah, look at this. All these are full. Look at this. Yeah, all these are full. Yeah. All these are full. Well, except for that. Ready to go down there. Do you know how many emeralds that is going to equate to? It's insane. These are for the casino. Thank you so much, guys. And David Sabrowski with a roulette win, leaving me 55. If you don't remember, he was in the casino. Thank you so much for that, David. I just got a big roulette win too. But seriously, thank you. That is so much. And then you donated again saying, quick trade with villagers with right click on trade. Can you now? What do you mean by that? Okay. So I just right click? Oh. And then if I shift right click? Oh, that don't work. Well, that's the thing. You can do that for one trade, but I like left clicking on it and then shift left click on it, and then you get everything you want. Okay, well, thanks for that tip though. That's pretty handy. Thanks for the mighty fine donations too. That's a lot of money. And Miles Schroll. New face, I think? I don't believe I've seen your name before, but thank you so much for that, Miles. Very nice of you. Thank you all so much for the support. Phenomenal. See what this tree looks like from up here. Oh, yeah. I gotta build more of these oak trees. Oh, I mean, they don't always have to be this big, too. They can be smaller, of course, more unique looking. I actually like looking at the trees in my neighborhood when I go on a walk. Get inspiration. Oh, gosh, I love it. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for the support, all the donos. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.